Hi and welcome to the channel, welcome to another video. My name is McD and that was me playing on this very guitar back in March of 2022. Since I filmed that little video, I have had this guitar refretted. In this video, we're going to see if we can decide if frets make a difference to your tone. To do this, I'm going to play those licks that you heard at the beginning, and you can have a listen and see if you think there's any difference, whether it sounds better, whether it sounds worse, or whether there's no difference at all in how it sounds. We'll have it with the video, with me playing it and you can see it, and also we'll put the clips up as audio so you can just have a listen, and I won't label them either so you can see which one you actually prefer. So let's get into playing and hear those licks. Hopefully now you've been able to decide whether you think there's any difference in the tone between the old frets and the new. We'll talk a little bit about the fretwork that I've had done now, because I know people like that stuff. So this is a 1964 Fender Stratocaster. What that means is that it's a pre-CBS Strat. So it came out of Fullerton back at the time when Leo Fender still owned the business before it was sold to CBS, and that's why it's called the pre-CBS era. Widely thought of as being the golden era for Fender. A lot of mythology around that particular time due to the iconic nature of these instruments, I suppose, and there certainly is an argument for the quality of them, but not all of them are good from that era. This is the most resonant Strat that I've ever played. The whole thing is really alive. Jeremy, who refretted it for me at Garland Guitars, he was also of the opinion that it was a good one, which is nice. It is really common to refret these instruments. They would have come with what are called Dunlop 6230s. Now, those are what are called vintage skinny frets. So they are a couple of mil wide and 1.1 mil high, so they're not hugely tall. It's really common to refret them to get more height for bends and stuff, because it is easier to bend smoothly with a taller fret. Common upgrades would be a 6100, which is a jumbo, like a Gibson style jumbo fret, or 6105 as being probably the most popular at the moment, which is a vintage sort of skinny fret but tall. 6100s are 1.4 mil high, so they're pretty tall, and 2.79 mil wide, so they're wide. I've got them on another Strat. When I had that one refretted from vintage to 6100s, it's still a 7/4 radius. I couldn't play it. I couldn't play it for a little while, just because it felt so different to how it originally did. You can feel them, they're big. I didn't want to do that to this guitar. I love the way that one plays, and I wouldn't change it now, but I wouldn't want to do that to this guitar, partly due to the fact that it's got a veneer board, which is quite a delicate refret. So what I've gone for is a Jezcar 47094. So Jezcar are the maker of the frets, nickel silver. Those are the measurements in fractions of inches. 2.4 mil wide, and it's 1.2 mil high. So it's slightly higher than the original frets, and it's wider than the original frets. So it hasn't radically changed the way it plays, because I liked it. has given me is a crisper intonation and more accuracy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this type of thing. Get into the comments, what's your opinion on refretting or not to refret? Should you refret vintage instruments? I'll look forward to seeing you again in another video very soon. Take it easy, bye bye.